I didn't torque anything. I mainly just put the bike together because I just wanted to ride it. I did torque, obviously, the derailleur there, the handlebars and the stem and all that kind of stuff. Everything you needed to do to get the bike rolling. What I didn't do was torque each of the frame bearings. Now, after the first couple days, I washed the bike and I started immediately getting creaks. So I torqued it and the creaks went away. And I haven't washed the bike since. What I've been using to clean my bike is really just a spray-on wax, wiping it off, cleaning it up with a nice microfiber cloth. And the other day I went out and got really muddy, so I decided to wash the bike again. And now, of course, I have another nasty creaking sound. So what we'll do today is see if we could get rid of the creak by torquing all the bearings down again. And some cheap tools from Harbor Freight that I had gotten. I took the time to kind of match the inch-pound numbers with the Newton meters so that I don't have to continually do the measurements. For starters, you should take the tire off and get it to the lowest cog. Lock out your derailleur and take off the tire. The point of taking off the tire is so that you can get all at the bearings that are on the inside here. So we'll start with the front shock here, and that is a 10 to 12 Newton meter. Download this all from YT. So if you can see, it's in inch pounds there. We want to get to about 90, 95 pounds, which equates to 11 Newton meters. Put your wrench on the other end and grab in the center of the handle. If you change your position while using a torque wrench, it actually changes the torque, so you want to use the center of the handle. And go until it clicks. So I got no movement out of that. So for the rear of the shock, it's the same torque spec. No movement. So the next we'll do the inside ones. 10 Newton meters. So no movement out of that one. So that you can see what I'm getting at in here. Make sure it's fully seated in there. And that's it. Number 8 hex key for the... And it's 20 Newton meters. And 20 Newton meters is 177 inch pounds. No movement out of that one. Wow, there's a lot of play in that one. So this main pivot down here at the bottom is a 20 Newton meter as well. There is nothing on the other side, so it's only this one bolt that needs to actually be torqued. Alright. So this is the one that sounds like it's creaking to me, so we'll see if it has any movement. A little bit, yeah. So there's a little movement in there. So that one was most likely my squeaky bearing, I'll bet. We'll find out. So for the rear, they're at 12 Newton meter. So far everything's been either a 5 or an 8 hex key. So we should be about 106 inch pounds. No movement out of that one. And for the other side, no movement out of that one. So that's all the frame bearings that needed to be torqued. I just got back from a quick test ride, and I still have the squeaking bearings. So I'm going to take I believe it's one of the loose ones that I had on the other side here. So I'm going to go ahead and take these two off individually, clean them up, give them a little bit of grease, and torque it back down. The end cap's out. You can see kind of where it's rubbing. And I'll bet you that's where I'm getting my squeak from. So I'm going to clean it up, put a little bit of grease on it, put a little more Loctite, we'll put it back in. much grease. We'll have to get a lot of that off. For Loctite, just use a blue, like 242. Buy anywhere. Don't buy the red Loctite. Put a little dab on there. It's more than enough. And actually take some of it off here. Alright, you can see how the key fits in there. And you'll just have to kind of hold it there and screw it on in. I can feel it sucking the key in. $177 inch-pounds. I'll go give her another test ride and see if this is what fixes it. If not, I would suspect this bearing here, but it really sounds to me like the creak's coming from here. And you can see with how the paint was rubbed off that there was a good chance that that's what was rubbing. Okay, got back from the test ride, problem solved, no more creaks. I could tell and hear the creak was coming out of this lower bearing here. You could see how much it moved when I torqued it originally. And creak is gone, so thanks for watching. I appreciate all the likes, comments, and continue to subscribe. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun.